Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a brew built around Chaotic Transformation. Everyone's favorite 6-mana sorcery. It says exile up to one target artifact, up to one target creature, one target enchantment, one target planeswalker, and or up to one target land. And for each permanent exiled this way, its controller reveals cards on top of their library until they reveal a card that shares a card type with it, and puts the card onto the battlefield and then shuffle. So a very powerful card, potentially, and we've set this deck up so that it will be a 6-mana instantly win the game, hopefully, kind of combo here, where the main combo we're trying to pull off is Enduring Courage, which is an enchantment, and the Threefold Thunderhulk, which is an artifact. So if you have Enduring Courage out, which is a 3/3, it says, whenever another creature you control enters, it gets +2 power and gains haste, and when it dies, it comes back as an enchantment. But mostly the first ability to give the Threefold Thunderhulk a boost of power and haste. It's 7 mana for a 0/0, but it comes to play with 3+1/+1 counters. When it enters or attacks, you create a number of 0/0 colorless gnome artifact creature tokens equal to its power, 2 mana to sacrifice another artifact and put a +1/+1 counter. So essentially what happens is that it comes in, it has 3 counters, but it gets 2 additional power from the Enduring Courage. So that's 5 power, it makes 5 tokens. All 5 of those tokens then get boosted 2 additional power. So then that's about 15 damage with the tokens. 5 tokens, 3 power each, and they all have haste. And this thing has haste, so then you attack and you get 5 more tokens, just for defensive purposes. But this itself will attack for 5, and the tokens attack for 15. So that's a total of 20 damage attacking if you get both of those in play. So the Chaotic Transformation can get an Enduring Courage if you have enchantment tokens, which Niko, the Light of Hope, gives you shard tokens, which are enchantment tokens. You get 2 of them, and he's got some other abilities that probably not really going to use, but it's nice to have 2 shard tokens because then you only need 1. The other ones you can use to scry and draw, and you can use them to blink some of your other creatures, but mostly just using them to get the tokens out. The other enchantment tokens we got are the Spellbook Vendor, which you can pay 1 to get a sorcerer roll token attached to a creature. It gives it +1/+1, and whenever it attacks, you scry 1. So 8 ways to get an enchantment token out here. And then a few ways to get an artifact token. We've got Novice Inspector, which investigates. We've got the Spyglass Siren, which makes a map token. And then Breeches, which can make some treasure tokens. As well as we got one of Fountainport in here that can also make treasure tokens and also creature tokens as well. Sacrifice tokens to draw a card, so a useful utility land. We can't play too many because of the 3 colors, but that can work as well. So we got 2 of the Thunderhulks. In case you draw an extra one and you have a Chaotic Transformation, you want to make sure one is in the deck. Can be hard casted. If you draw the Enduring Courage, you can usually just cast it, which is kind of nice, and it also has this resiliency of coming back. So if you draw it, you can cast it, and then you can just use the transformation to find the Thunderhulk and win that way, or just hard cast the Thunderhulk and win that way if you just happen to draw both of those. But this card is 6 mana to put both of those into play, which is pretty powerful. Okay, so these are your enchantment tokens. These are the artifact tokens, and then we got removal, the artifact tokens, and then removal here, Torch the Tower. Just a nice removal spell from early on in the game. Can kill a lot of creatures. You can bargain it with some of the tokens in the deck if you need to. Get Lost to kill bigger creatures, Shelly, things like that. And Volcanic Spite is useful because, again, if you draw the Thunderhulk here, or even the Enduring Courage and it's in your hand and you want to put it back into the deck because you want to get it back with the transformation, you can use this to put it back. Also just can smooth out your draws, help you draw into what you need. And Stock Up is the real new addition here from Aether Drift. This is just obviously a very powerful card. It's in many, many decks, but very good in combo decks as well because it can help you find your pieces, and it puts the other cards on the bottom of your library in case you find some of these in the top 5. You can put them back in the deck and look for your Chaotic Transformation or your Niko if you need that, or an artifact token. Whatever you need, you can find it with Stock Up. So that is basically the deck, kind of a mid-rangey sort of deck that's a combo finish. And let's jump into some games and see it in action. Okay, opponent goes first. This hand looks looks pretty good. Got our colors, and oh, there's even a chaotic transformation. Go for Siren here. Get the vendor down next turn. Siren into Breeches, not bad. There's a mouse, okay. Okay. Could play another Siren and then crack one of the maps. Or just play the vendor. I think I'll do that actually. I want to make sure I hit my land drops too. The reason I want to do this, oh, there's a land, is because I have Breeches next turn, so that can kind of help me get a bunch of treasures. Alright, this thing can definitely kill me quickly though. We're gonna have to find some removal. Double striking. Do I just throw this one away? Maybe I'll just chump block it. Or no, because I have the Breeches. I'll keep it around, I think. Yeah. I'll do a lot of damage though. Okay. So other option is Spellbook Vendor, but I think Breeches is just quite good here, so I'm gonna do that. Swing. So maybe I'll just actually I'll just swing with one here. Make a treasure here, because I can't do more than one. So we'll just pass. Our hero. Oh, maybe I should have chump blocked last turn with this. Not sure. But next turn I'm gonna go vendor and get another treasure hopefully, but let's see. I'm gonna target this. I'm gonna target that. This is a 3/4 with ward. With it's ward and offspring. This has got the double strike. I see. So this is just a regular 3/4. So I could double block and trade it here. I think I'm just gonna chump it though. Okay. Alright, let's just hope I'm not dead here. That's the plan. Let's see. Play Island. Play Vendor. Go to combat. Pay the 1. And put it on the Siren. The Siren's gonna attack here. And get another treasure. And do I want another Siren? It's fine. Maybe that can help as a chump blocker. I'm not sure. Okay. I could use all the I could use 3 treasures, but I don't want to do that, so pass a turn. Alright, so I got my enchantment token. Excuse me, artifact token. We're all ready for this chaotic transformation. Question is, am I dead? Or are they dead? Somebody's dead here. And I have, what, 7 mana next turn? Okay, this has got double strike. That also has double strike. And this has also double strike. Okay. So, let's see. I can block here. I kind of don't want to kill these and block here. Okay. And then down to 5, so I'm not dead. Which means I can go farm and we will use one of these treasures. To make red. And then we'll go Chaotic Transformation. Artifact. I'm not going to do a creature. Enchantment token. And I do a land as well. Do the basic. Yeah. Luckily I have something? No? Okay. So we'll go enchantment, artifact, land. These are all going to trigger. Yep. And then I can also play this Siren here. Using the treasure. And give that haste. So this should be enough for lethal attack, I think. I believe. They're at 16, they can block 2 of these. And then all those get pumped, yep. I did have a map I could use too. Where'd that come from? Oh, it came from the spy here. So then this is 4, so that's 12. Exactly 16? I think so. Wow. Alright. That's exactsies, exactly to 0. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, sweet, sweet, sweet. GG. On to the next one. Okay, on the play here. This hand looks pretty good, actually. Lead with the Inspector. And Volcanic Spite. Okay. Swing. Hold up 2 mana. I might just draw a card here. See if they have a target for... Oh, they do. Okay. Let them do that. Maybe it's better to just kill that. And we'll put... Yeah, we'll just cycle through another Volcanic Spite, I think. Try to find our combo. Okay. Lock up. And let's see. Well, I guess we could just go more creatures, or do we want lands? We have another... Let's go some more creatures here. I feel like we have... Probably gonna get enough lands here with the stock ups. Ooh, okay. Pitching lands, okay. Alright, well let's drop Niko here. Now we just need to find our chaotic transformation. Opponent with some sort of reanimator deck, I would guess, but not sure. Okay. Kill our guy. Fountainport is fine. Let's see if we can find the chaotic transformation here. Nope, but another stock up. And Breeches or just another land. Let's go Breeches. I could use this to draw a card, or... yeah, let's just do that. See if we can find our chaotic transformation here. Given they have sweepers, potentially. Okay, we'll use one of these shards. Don't need that. Draw another Breeches. There it is. Okay, we do need the land though, so let's attack. And go stock up for a land. Maybe just 2 lands. And play the land. Maybe just play a Breeches here, or... yeah, sure. Distract them with my threats here. And then get them with the combo. Here's Rakdos joins up. Gonna get back a poor fear of missing out. Yeah, this must have been some sort of reanimator list. Good, you can't block. Yep, okay. So, this should be game here with the chaotic transformation. Artifact, no creature, enchantment, and no planeswalker. Doesn't really matter if the lands. Let's do this. And let's go with the enchantment first. And then artifact. And pump them up. And swing for 20. 20 plus damage. See what they got. Anything? No. Should be lethal. Make a bunch of guys. Make this not able to block. GG. On to the next one. Okay, on the play here. Going first. And looks okay. Don't need 2 chaotic transformations, so I could maybe ditch one with the spite here, but we'll see. Okay. When considering their land, right? Play that. Hope to keep hitting lands here, and we need an artifact token as well. There's a sentinel. Okay, that is unfortunate. Good for them, but not so good. We could cast both of these. Sure, I guess. We'll do it. Ditch one of these, and then 2 damage. 2 for 1 ourselves, kind of 3 for 1 ourselves. Oh well. Alright. Let's play the Niko. And now we need an artifact token. Hopefully we can find that. We can go Spellbook Vendor 2 for a sorcerer roll. Make shards into Spellbook Vendors. Okay, Unholy Annex, sure. There's another Spellbook Vendor. Interesting. Let's see. We can play both of them, I guess, and let's see. They have 1 mana up. Yeah, sure. Can't kill them both. Well, we can kill one. All right. Well, there you go. Pay the 1. Target the Niko and swing. If I get the scry. A land is okay. Not exactly what I want. I need a artifact token here. That's what we really want. Sentinel, sure. Map, yep. Okay, that doesn't get rid of our transformation. That's good. Draw a card. Okay, there's our artifact token. Excellent. And let's go... Let's see, this can attack. Vigilance. If you put 2 on them, it just falls off, I believe. You turn their shards into Novice Inspectors just to blink it. That's 2 mana. Exile target non-legendary creature you control. Copies of it. Yeah. Returns to battlefield. You're gonna have next end step. So you can do this. This isn't just sorcery speed. You can do it any time. Okay. Cool. So let's swing then. Do we want to put this on anything either? No, because I think we're going to use 2 mana to do this. Let's just swing here. Ooh, land. Okay. Perfect. Keep that on top. Yep, block. And now we know we have the land on top, so let's draw it and play it. And then pass the turn. We should be set up for next turn to do our thing here. As long as they don't mess with our hand. Okay. Map onto the Sentinel, sure. And swing. And no blocks. It's fine. This should be more than enough damage to kill them with our combo here. Yep. Okay. My turn. Do. Alright. Disjing that. Alright, here we go. Artifact. No creature. Enchantment. No planeswalker. Doesn't really matter. Lands. So we'll go Inspiring Vantage and Threefold Thunderhulk. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Yep. And swings. 20 damage. They can block one of them, but they're at 10, so doesn't really matter. Alright, GG. On to the next one. Okay, opponent goes first. This hand looks okay. Okay, duress. Probably gonna take my stock up, I would assume. Unfortunate. That was correct. Okay, let's lead with the Novice Inspector. Deep Cavern Bat, okay. Alright, we can play this, and we can get a island here. Turns this land on. We can play a Siren. And attack. Alright, now we can use the clue as long as we have one token in play. Happy to trade here. Get that transformation back, okay. That gives me the nice. Let's see, let's go colorless. Well, actually, let's just attack. We'll hold up the Volcanic Spite and see what they do. Maybe I want to use it as a removal. Let's go ahead and just draw a card off of the clue. Well, I think I'm going to do that now. Yeah. Okay. Draw. Okay, there's a Breeches. Play out Niko. Okay, well, we need 2 more lands, essentially, to get to our combo. But opponent's gaining life, which is also kind of a problem. We don't really have a removal spell. The Shelly is also kind of a problem. Really need to get lost or just something that can remove it. I guess it could like attack and then shoot it down too. Kicks his command, okay. Kills both my guys. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Down to 14. Alright, there's a land. Let's play Breeches, or do we want to just draw and try to find another land? They're at 21, they're gonna go up to 20. I mean, does Breeches do anything? Could make it treasure token, I guess. Which could be good. It could chump block. I think we're just like dead though if we don't play it. Just have to hope to draw an untapped land, I think. Potentially. There's Lily, okay.
When
Gonna Kill my Breeches, probably.
Off you go.
Okay. Yeah. Nope. Didn't hit the land. Down to 5. Okay. Play the Siren. Do we just do a map on it? So drawing a card will put us down to 3, and then during our draw step we'll go to 1. Could Volcanic Spite the Lily? I don't think that matters too much. If I draw a card off of, like, the Shard token. This is a 3/3, so I could use the Spite still. I think I'm going to do this. Just because in case we draw a tap land. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Alright, go to 3, play this, and hope they don't have a removal spell. I think that's the best chance here. But I don't... Yeah. Sure.
You won't be outsmarting me.
There's Thunderhulk. Ooh. That's pretty good. Lifelink. I guess I can still chump block that. With the Siren. So I can do this, the 20 damage combo, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I mean, because they're at 25. If they have a giant flying Shelly, I think we're just screwed here. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see. I have to block. Oh, yeah. I lose 2 life. Yeah, okay. So now I'm going to go to 1, and during my draw step, just going to die. Shoot. Okay. Well, GG. Close one. Alright, welcome back to the wrap-up for our Chaotic Transformation, Enduring Courage, Niko, I don't know what else to call this deck, but pretty fun one. You know, I think it's a little janky, so to speak, not super high tier and competitive, but I did beat some decent decks with it, and it was pretty fun. For sure, people didn't see it coming, which is always what I enjoy about making combo decks that are a little off the beaten path. But yeah, obviously, Chaotic Transformation is a super powerful card. I believe this is going to rotate soon, though, but could be interesting. I was thinking about this too with some of the Final Fantasy enchantments. That could be something to keep in mind with. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think about the deck. I don't know if there's any particular changes I would make. The mana base was okay. Yeah, and all the card choices seem to work out. But yeah, maybe there's some other token makers that could be better. Obviously, I think the kind of the weakness is if you could play more Nikos or cards that make shard tokens, that would be the best. Spellbook Vendor is a little iffy because if they kill the creature that has the token on it in response to your Chaotic Transformation, then you're, you know, it fizzles it, the enchantment part. So that's not so good. But this combo is really cool, and you know, something to kind of keep in mind for a future build. So yeah, again, let me know in the comments below what you think about the deck and any cool brews that you're working with at the moment. Love to hear about them. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.